Dismal Event Entry 05. The Battle at the Ironbelch Works. By the Dismal Watch Node System Broadcast Class. Full Lockdown Cycle 69 Acts. Grind Span 313 AC. Begin surveillance recording. Initiating playback. Operation Gray Skies, Phase 2. Gray Index Violation, active. Techno-compliance threshold, failed. Green presence detected, high concentration. Sector, Ironbelch Works. Alert level, Kraken Red. Surveillance node DW in 13 activating audio feed. Phase 2 began under expected protocol. Surveillance confirmed that Goblin Lord Cogtooth, still exhibiting green pigmentation, entered the Ironbelch perimeter. Within 1.4 quants, Goblin Lord Crankulus, also green, was spotted meeting with him inside. Reports indicated high levels of unauthorized green in forest. Goblin laborers, still operating within the Ironbelch facility. This was a compliance breach, according to Zarn's Ratio Directive 44.3. Any goblin above Ratio G3, found outside Pale. Protocol without evidence of Pale ingestion is to be reviewed and possibly removed. Bring them in. Delete them if they resist. Zarn, order issued. What happened next was unusual. As Grey Gold units approached to detain the Goblin Lords, something malfunctioned, or was corrupted, or infected. Cogtooth was shot. The bullet came from somewhere behind. Surveillance shows erratic behavior from Crankulus, but we shall say yes, it must have been the mind rot. Crankulus resisted. That's what we will tell them. Mind rot-induced delusion confirmed. Justification valid. Then came the sound of steel awakening. Crankulus climbed into a battle mech, reportedly one of the last First Flame class warwalkers, decommissioned after the Gutwork uprisings. He reactivated it with illegal rail energy siphons and began firing on approaching Gorg units. Train signal interference high. Gunfire spreading across 6 zones. Thousands of green goblins erupted from within the works, weapons drawn. Many wore old sigils marks from pre-AC factions, tribal, religious, forgotten. They rallied behind Crankulus as radio. Comms failed and static flooded the dismal link. Intercepted Goblin's signal. Protect the rail lord. Get them to the secret lines. The rails are alive. From above, surveillance confirmed. Goblin trains launching from hidden. Tracks carts packed with green goblins. Speeding deep beneath the city, the destination. Unknown, Crankulus had prepared. Escape rails. Unauthorized. Unrecorded. Buried long before the techno. Registry began. Violation of Rails Sovereignty Level 9. Activate Cyborg Goblin detachments. The order came from Zarn directly. The Cyborg Goblins were unleashed. Old war shells. Modified husks of once loyal goblins. Now twisted into mechanized enforcement drones. Reprogrammed in Grimwell's depths. The public thought them extinct. Con-class tech reinstated. All memory of this class is to be reclassified. They descended fast. Ruthless. Heavy plating. Pulse cannons. Tether chains. Compliance through cleansing. The tide turned. Crankulus took heavy fire. Flames surrounded his mech as he tried to load the final carts of goblins into the rails. He would not surrender. He refused compliance. He did not want to be pale. Survival probability, 12%. Then, a clang from the rooftops goblins. Dozens, hundreds, armed, masked, bearing flags of the Khan's hand. They opened fire on the cyborg enforcers from above, holding the line just long enough. Unexpected faction involvement. Khan's hand activity. A goblin on a modified glider. Units streaked through the sky flaming, exhaust trailing behind. He fired down onto Cyborg Goblins below, covering Crankulus as he was pulled from the wreckage by his followers. Crankulus was extracted. The final glider descended, escaping the Ironbelch perimeter. Where he was taken is unknown. This is unacceptable. Citywide lockdown engaged. All outbound rails have been frozen. All goblins in Sector Ironbelch have been marked for review, interrogation, or deletion. The Khan's hand has declared its alignment. Crankulus is alive. The rails have been broken. The green has not been cleansed. This is no longer Phase 2. This is reclamation mode. Praise Zarn. Praise Vortanes. Obey or be melted. End surveillance playback. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You can check us out more here on YouTube or also at Facebook and TikTok. How far into the dismal will you go? Do you already suffer from goblin mind rot?